If you are still listening to the prophecy of that your pastor, in time like this, you're a bunch of fool. You're a buncon. The only prophecy, the only prophecy you hurry and rush to go and look for the prophecy of Master Nnamdi Kanu. All but he can ege now watch prophets on ege unfulfilled prophet or prophecy from that your so-called pastor or your reverend or your bishop or Gochuku. Prophecy emezu. You are a buncon. Watch video.
Hello, my fellow Biafrans, I'm back again. Oh. But before I say anything concerning this particular video, there's one thing that our brother said in this video concerning our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that I want all the genuine Biafrans to just calm down and listen to him, because he talked a lot in this particular video and I don't want any of my brother to miss it. So as a Biafran where you be, do not forget to share this particular video so that this video will go viral, because Nnamdi Kanu is a great leader and we cannot forget him like that. He needs to be respected. He needs to respect. So share this video and remain blessed. And in case you haven't subscribed to this channel, my brother, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel and share the video so that any day, anytime update like this comes out, you can be able to see it on my channel. Share this video and remain blessed. It is your brother, Ezenamata Official TV. One love.
If you are still listening to the prophecy of that your pastor, in time like this, you're a bunch of fool. You're a buncon. The only prophecy, the only prophecy you hurry and rush to go and look for the prophecy of Master Nnamdi Kanu. All but he can ege now watch prophets on ege unfulfilled prophet or prophecy from that your so-called pastor or your reverend or your bishop or Gochuku. Prophecy emezu. You are a buncon. Watch video. I will be playing you prophecies upon prophecies upon prophecies, fulfilled prophecies of Master Nnamdi Kanu. Can I watch here?
There are people who are what I call, I won't use too much grammar because a lot of people are watching, mothers are watching, grandmothers are watching in the villages. People who out of cowardice and self-hate think that Nigeria somehow can be won. But all of you know that Nigeria is an Islamic country. I'm sure you're aware of that. All of you also understand the intentions of the Fulani. Oh, if you want the presidency, you have to work for it. Tinubu, you must work for it. How is Tinubu working for it? You must condemn anybody who comes out to speak against our people in your forest. That is what they are doing. Some of you don't understand it, but we do. Some of you do not understand what is happening, but we do. And that is why we are here to tell you. The real terrorists in Asarok, they have dropped them. And now presidency is telling you, you cannot touch them. But these are people killing people in Yoruba forest. No, you cannot touch them. A whole presidency to tell you that every Fulani man is in on this. Their foot soldiers are Miyetti Allah. Have you all forgotten that they gave Miyetti Allah 100 billion? Have you all forgotten? You're a typical Nigerian nigger. Have you all forgotten? So you've forgotten that this so-called presidency, Garba Shehu, gave Miyetti Allah 100 billion to come down to the south to give peanuts to useless monarchs and traditional rulers so that our forests can be taken. Have you all forgotten? Oh, you have. Of course, you're in the zoo. You've forgotten. Did they give 100 billion to any other organization? Did Asorok give 100 billion to any other group? Why would a government give 100 billion to a bunch of terrorists and openly claim that they are stakeholders in the government? That is why government can come out openly without shame to support terrorists in Yoruba forests. Let them come to our land and they will see. They say that all the government of Ondo State and others must draw a boundary. Where who are the bandits and who are the law abiding? How can we know? I said I'm going there my phone when your man all the lizards, all the now lizard, their stomach is almost on the floor. So we don't know which one has belly ache. How do we know? How can you differentiate between a good headsman and a violent terrorist headsman? How can you know? How can you know? I'm asking you. Miyetti Allah is there remote controlling all your lives. Look at how they installed, after installing Hope, they installed the idiot Hope, George Obiozo. George Obiozo was the man that took Hope to the north to go and introduce him as a politician. The same Uzodinma that George Obiozo, he's an intellectual, as they, you know, the fools. Once they give you a degree, they say you're an intellectual. George Obiozo, before you took Hope Uzodinma to the north, did you know that Hope Uzodinma was doing 419 in Lagos? He was a fraudster doing Yahoo in Lagos. Who doesn't know in Imo State that Hope Uzodinma was a fraudster in Lagos? These are the type of leaders that they imposed on our people. Idiots. And we are there. They have Apex organization. Apex organization. Apex. These are errand boys for the caliphate. That's why BBC is promoting him. That is why they are all promoting. That is what they have always done. Black people are like that. As I told you before, when the British came to stop the eastern advance of the French colonial forces in Benin Republic, in Badagry, basically in Badagry. You know what Britain did? They didn't go to England to come bring soldiers. They went to Ghana. They recruited Ghanaians, black niggers from Ghana, to come and help them to conquer their fellow niggers in Nigeria. They didn't have to go travel very far. That is why I keep saying that the brain of a black man is his greatest impediment. You see, inside this brain, everything a black man is suffering from is here. Inability to reason. Inability to reason. It is the truth that I must tell you. Some may not like it, but of course I will tell you. You cannot, the presidency is telling, you cannot unilaterally push out headsmen. What are they doing in the bushes? In the forest? And they said it's to feed their cattle. Before the white man came, where were you feeding your cattle? Fulani? Where? What was your cattle eating then? They said it's climate change. Of course, it's a lie. You came from very barren, arid Sahel. No rain in Sahel for centuries. It didn't start today. You were able to keep your cattle. You drink the blood and you drink the milk. That's how you survive. Now, what are you doing in Ondo Forest? Our people cannot see because they are blind. People cannot see because they are blind. But we are here to open your eyes. All of them killing themselves over Jonathan presidency. From the so-called Niger Delta or Yoruba that was dying because of Obasanjo presidency. Where are they today? They are still the ones crying that things are not okay. So you think as an Igbo man, if you're there for 8 years, somehow, miraculously, you will change anything? You don't see tried and they killed him. Use your brain. It was meant to be Alex Ekweme after Shagari. Buhari overthrew the government in 1983. Some of you don't know history. Rather than allow an Igbo man to become the president, they did a coup. Some of you need to reason very well. Obioso, you claim you went to school, you should be able to use your brain. How can you believe the people who are foolish? They cannot, because of the Nchonche, wild chicken change they give you in Abuja. You have a house in Abuja because of that. You are going to suffer and die.
Hello out there. This is Emeka Livingstone. President Trump said he is going to go after the terrorists, the bandits. Trump never said he is going to overthrow the Nigerian government. But do you know why the Nigerian government, politicians, and some Nigerians are complaining? It is because the government is financing terrorism. So when Trump goes after those terrorists, he's going to get information. They have made investigations and they have the names of those involved. So when Trump comes up, he is going to bring out the names of those who are involved in terrorism, either by aiding and abetting it, or by participating, or by sympathizing or advocating for it, like Gumi. And when that happens, a lot of them will be implicated. That is why they are stressed up. Now, I heard Rufai of Arise TV saying that it is not a Muslim-Christian thing, that it is people who are doing it, that the Muslim and the Christians are one brother and one God. No, the Muslims and Christians don't serve the same God. Our God does not ask us to go and kill people for religious sake. But Islam, it is embedded there. Go in the book of Surah, chapter 3, either 16 or 29, is there, where they describe people who are enemies. If I didn't quote it well, I'll go back again and pick it. I have the Quran. I'm not supposed to know it. It's the Bible I should know. So Husseini is getting the whole thing wrong. He's giving an impression he's fighting for justice, but as long as you still talk of one Nigeria under British canopy, and that illegality will continue, because Britain is backing the Fulani headsmen and bandits and terrorists to perpetrate all these crimes. Okay? And if not that Donald Trump spoke, they would have continued until they kill many people and subjugate Nigeria into a Muslim state. That is why we Biafrans want out. Before this thing came up to this level where other states are complaining, the Igbos have been the target. Remember Buhari? Remember Buhari, how he formed them and did everything. Remember how APC hired Buhari and brought him in, and how they wanted to remove Jonathan. They went and brought terrorists from the Sahel to come and fight. You forgot. So Husseini, you should know that one. As long as you talk of one Nigeria, the problem continues, and you are part of the problem. So the government of Tinubu is worried, because when Donald Trump starts, they are going to bring out names of those who are involved in terrorism, and you'll be surprised to see that the President Tinubu is part of it, Shetima is part of it, and other like El Rufai, they are all part of this wickedness, Buratai, and all the wickedness that went on. So they know that once this thing comes out, they'll be implicated, and they are going to go to jail. Some of them will be killed. It's the simple truth. Because you don't negotiate with terrorists. Where the Nigerian government went to negotiate with terrorists shows you that they are terrorists themselves. The Nigerian government gave terrorists, Mieti Allah, 100 billion naira. That was aiding terrorism. El Rufai paid terrorists money to stop them from coming to attack people. That was aiding and abetting the crime. So that is the thing in it. When you look at the whole thing, you see that all these people are implicated. That is why they are afraid, because they are terrorists. The Nigerian government is a terrorist organization. If you don't know it now. The Canadian government has said it, APC and PDP are terrorist organizations. And these are organizations that lead and head the Nigerian government. They are afraid. So Trump did not say he's coming to overthrow the Nigerian government. No, he says he's coming to find out terrorists and remove them. If your hands are clean, you will tell them to go into Boko Haram enclave. You will tell them, go ahead and make your investigation and find out. Why is it that it is only now that Nigerian government, Nigerian military is saying they are giving terrorists 72 hours, 48 hours, otherwise they'll deal with them? You have been abetting and aiding them all this while. They came to your barracks, sacked your barracks, took soldiers, took them into captivity, killed your brigadier general. You people are evil and wicked people. And Nigerians are waiting for Americans to come and fight the thing for you. If you want America to fight for you, come out openly on the streets. Carry up Donald Trump's picture and say, please come and help us. Don't stay there and be talking trash. So some of you come out and say, no, there's no Christian genocide. It is the foreigners that are telling you that you are committing genocide in your own country. It's the foreigners that are telling you. I saw the Nigerian ambassador, foreign minister that was talking. You saw how he was chewing his mouth. That girl told him the truth. Even the truth which you have refused to speak concerning your wickedness. You Nigerians that are gathered together and conspired against yourself and against God. Foreigners are telling you that you are terrorists. The terrorists in your land. You are trying to defend them. Some say that don't kill them, negotiate with them. Gumi. I thank God that God has raised up Donald Trump. He's a bold, strong, straightforward man. And he will deal with this issue. Anybody that is implicated, let them get the list of the names that were given by Dubai. Not only that, those who were involved in terrorist act, one way or the other, even if he's the president, all of them should be declared terrorists. And you know the action, you know the treatment for terrorists. Americans are well aware on what to do. This is our position. Stop pretending the lies in Nigeria is so much. The man of God is saying in Plateau State, you are clean, you are denying it. This is how evil you are. Most of American Nigerian generals are terrorists. Legislators and senators are terrorists. Ministers and government officials in the presidency are terrorists. Then go catch you now. If your hands are clean, you tell America, please come, let's work together. But they don't want it because these people are evil. Thank God, your time has come. They have seen your wickedness. You pay the price for your misdemeanors. Thank God for Donald Trump. And all Biafrans should stand and speak. Let this stop. You don't want to listen to Nnamdi Kanu when you are the main terrorist. You people are the terrorists. Omotosho, God will judge you. God bless you, Biafrans.